Melania Trump's shocking secret has just been revealed. Could it shake things up? From a secret prenup to infidelity in a power marriage, the surprising truths surrounding her and Trump are drawing intense attention. Now, Melania returns to the White House with more confidence and a clearer strategy than ever, ready for a new journey with her husband. Melania Trump is back in full force, but still puts family first. Although she is back in the White House with a clearer and more active role, she still prioritizes her son, Barron, and her life in New York and Palm Beach. Once protecting Barron from the political spotlight, she now skillfully balances motherhood and public role in a complex political context. She is no longer the reserved First Lady of 2017. She has a clear understanding of the power dynamics in Washington and is ready to assert her independence. Not afraid to disagree with her husband, Melania surprised everyone by publicly supporting abortion rights and determined to revive the Be Best initiative for child welfare. A new image, strong and proactive. Refused to repeat her old role. Back in the White House, she was determined to write her own agenda, criticizing the lack of support she had received in the past, and asserting her independence. With a desire to create real change for children and society, Melania was no longer a shadow of her husband, but a power player with her own rules. One night at New York Fashion Week in 1998 changed Melania's life forever. Then, a budding model, Melania ran into Donald Trump at a fancy party. Even though Trump was with someone else, his eyes and attention were on Melania. Melania and Donald Trump's first conversation was lighthearted, revolving around her life, her native Slovenia, and her travels. But from that simple moment, a relationship was formed that would later shake up American political history.
It's an amazing event and a lot of beautiful people, and it's just amazing.
I'm proud of Melania. She looks amazing tonight, but she always looks amazing.
Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the next exciting stories. A bold twist to the power romance. When the woman accompanying Donald left the table, he immediately asked Melania for her phone number, but instead of agreeing, she turned the tables. "Give me your number," a response that left Trump deeply intrigued. Soon after, he invited her to the land where he planned to build a golf course, starting a relationship that was both professional and romantic. Although Trump was still separated from his ex-wife at the time, Melania remained calm and unfazed. Donald and Melania's relationship became official in 1999, quickly attracting global attention. In 2005, they held a lavish $35 million wedding at a prestigious church in Palm Beach. It was more than just a ceremony. It was a demonstration of power and wealth, a real-life fairy tale. Trump wanted the wedding to be televised live on NBC, but Melania insisted on privacy. She stole the show in a stunning Dior gown that cost more than $100,000, took more than 550 hours to hand embroider, and weighed 60 pounds. Instead of a bouquet, Melania chose a precious family heirloom, a rose-studded gemstone necklace which was deeply personal. The wedding was held at Mar-a-Lago after Trump spent $35 million on renovations, including $7 million just for 24K gold plating. The guest list included A-list stars like the Clintons, Elton John, Billy Joel.
The ceremony was very traditional.
And the highlight was the 7-tier chocolate wedding cake, weighing nearly 100 kilograms, worth more than $50,000 US. Each guest also received a mini version of the cake as a souvenir. A 12-carat diamond proposal worth $1.5 million. Donald and Melania's wedding was an elaborate affair with fresh flowers, candlelight, and elegant but understated style. It wasn't just a wedding, it was a statement of power and luxury that the world took notice. But at the end of the day, are they truly happy, or is it all just a show? The shocking truth about the Trump marriage. Despite being a powerful and attention-grabbing couple, Melania and Donald Trump are said to not sleep in the same room, even when living in the same city. Rumors about their relationship are getting more and more intense, making the public curious about the true nature of this famous marriage. Royal life, but coldly distant. Donald and Melania Trump are said to not sleep together and live separately, each with their own schedule. Melania is described as lonely and aloof, while Donald starts his day at 5:30 a.m. with social media and news. They rarely see each other, further fueling rumors of rifts and infidelity in this powerful marriage. Donald Trump has been accused of infidelity many times, while Melania has kept quiet and stayed away from her husband's political life. They were even rumored to have eaten separately at the White House. When they appeared together, there was no intimacy or warmth, just two people sitting next to each other, but seemingly distant. Many believe that this marriage was more a strategy than a real relationship. Who can forget those viral moments when she slapped his hand away or walked in front of him, seemingly indifferent to his presence? Glamorous on the outside, cold on the inside. After her mother's death, Melania was grieving, but Donald was cold and did not show any emotional support. This further highlighted the lack of warmth and attachment in their marriage. Melania is said to only appear enough to maintain her image, hiding her true feelings. Although, on the outside, she is glamorous with money and power, on the inside, she has a complicated and distant relationship. Melania has just dropped a political bomb. For the first time, she broke her silence and publicly supported abortion rights in her upcoming memoir, completely opposite to the stance of her husband, Donald Trump. This bold move has raised questions. Is she distancing herself from Trump, or is this a strategic move? Their marriage continues to be the most intriguing mystery in modern politics. In her upcoming memoir, she openly supports abortion rights, in contrast to Donald Trump's conservative stance, causing a surprising rift with the Republicans. This move is being called the October surprise, which could change the election outcome in swing states. Public opinion is debating. Is this a strategy to support Trump, or is it the first time she speaks up for herself? And what is hidden behind the mysterious prenuptial agreement between the two? This marriage is revealing many unknown things. Before getting married, Trump asked Melania to sign a secret prenuptial agreement to protect his huge fortune. But the surprise was, Melania renegotiated the agreement after Trump was elected president to ensure fair rights for her son, Barron, and she succeeded. Not only that, Melania owns a personal fortune worth about $70 million, proving that she is not only living in her husband's shadow, but is also a calculating independent businesswoman. She owns a private property in New York worth up to $1 million, along with an expensive fashion collection with a $51,500 coat and a series of branded items such as Gucci, Louboutin, Hermes. Not only that, Melania also has a car collection worth more than $2 million with Rolls-Royce, McLaren, and classic cars. Behind the image is a curious prenuptial agreement, which, according to rumors, is a countdown to divorce. If that happens, she will keep the jewelry, have full custody of Barron, and receive a huge sum of money. The prenuptial agreement between Melania and Donald could become the most shocking divorce agreement in history if it is revealed. Being a daughter-in-law of the Trump family means strict rules, from no alcohol, no drugs, to a disciplined lifestyle. In particular, Melania is determined to raise Barron not only in luxury, but also with discipline and stability. She once kept her son in New York instead of going to the White House right away to ensure privacy and the best development for her son. Melania personally supervised Barron's education, homeschooled him, and even cooked for him, which is rare among billionaires. Meanwhile, Trump adopted the 3 no's philosophy: no drugs, no alcohol, no drugs, and taught his children to be financially independent, not giving them wealth, but teaching them how to make money. The result? A new generation of Trumps, disciplined, confident, and ambitious. Despite the controversy, he has created a family that is set to last. His marriage to Melania and his strict but strategic parenting have everyone paying attention. What do you think? Don't forget to comment, like the video, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on interesting stories from extraordinary people.